Imagine spending your entire adult existence executing a flawless survival strategy inside a brutal vampire kingdom, only to watch your beautifully structured universe violently fracture when an unbelievable final act betrayal leaves you bound to the exact same ruthlessly pragmatic king who shattered your heart. This is the heart-pounding, emotionally devastating, and utterly addictive reality that consumes Oriah in Carissa Broadbent's monumental dark fantasy romance masterpiece, The Ashes and the Star-Cursed King. Standing as the staggering, chart-topping second installment, an epic conclusion to the Nightborn Duology within the blockbusting Crowns of Nyaxia universe, this novel delivers an absolute triumph of the fated mates, enemies to lovers, and royal political intrigue genres, making it a mandatory addition to your audiobook playlist, where every dark obsession, sharp-tongued bicker, and raw midnight confession will leave you completely spellbound. Following the cataclysmic fallout of the Kajari tournaments in The Serpent and the Wings of Night, Oriah is hiding behind a heavily armored psychological shield of profound grief and intense fury to manage her severe structural trauma. Her defensive walls completely shatter when she is forced into a close-quarters political alliance and a strategic fake marriage with Rhine, the newly crowned, notoriously ruthless king of the Nightborn vampires. Rhine is a beautifully complex anti-hero who won the crown but lost the unyielding loyalty of the only woman he cares to protect. Trapped inside a high-security court dripping with corporate-style royal extortion, parental alienation, and ancient institutional secrets, they must engage in a high-intensity psychological game of chess against rival vampire houses and a brewing global war. Broadbent masterfully structures an exceptionally nuanced, rapid-fire rhythm, effortlessly layering a dangerously filthy mouth and scorching explicit intimacy over a poignant, unblinking exploration of personal growth, identity crises, and raw trauma recovery. As Oriah and Rhine navigate their explosive forbidden physical chemistry, their deep-seated mutual suspicion pushes them to a lethal threshold, where absolute domestic surrender to their fated bond becomes the only means of survival. The audiobook format breathes a thrumming, deeply intimate life into this addictive, gritty saga, utilizing a god-tier dual narration performance that perfectly renders Rhine's low, possessive alpha rumbles and Oriah's sharp, defiant intellect flawlessly. It is a triumphant, pulse-pounding masterpiece that redefines the modern romantasy genre, proving that when a kingdom is built on a foundation of ash, the absolute safest move isn't pleading for mercy, but finding the enduring courage to burn your oppressors down together.